Yeah, I got my phone out here because I think I'm looking at flights to the west freaking coast. Because my God, what a great week it was. In Vancouver for a few days, magnificent. Seattle, city was alright. Games, they were awesome. You won 2 crazy, emotional, great games. You win 2 of 3 in Seattle. I get the flight back home. The first game I watch, you blow a 3-2 lead in the 9th inning and get walked off on a wild pitch. Oh, I know I shouldn't care. Because they're like 9 games under 500? But for the love of God, it's 12:30 in the morning and I stayed up to watch this mess. That's sweat. That's why it's sliding down my face. But I don't care. All right. So, Blue Jays lose 4-3 to the San Francisco Giants in the Bay Area and open up this series with a loss. Had the win right there, albeit they had 3 runs on literally 3 hits. It was a 3-run shot from Ernie freaking Clement that did all the damage for the Blue Jays today. And let's break it down, I guess. Yusei Kikuchi got the start. He was awesome. Ramos, it's a solo shot in the bottom of the 4th off of him to make it a 1-0 game. It looks like the Jays may not score a run all game long. But in the top of the 7th inning, isn't it a shocking measure that when a lefty's on the mound to start the game, oh, let's not put out your best hitter in Spencer Horwitz, shall we? Let's just not do it. And he goes out there in the bottom half or top half of the 7th inning, and he gets a freaking double. You have 3 hits all game, and that happens, but you now need an outfielder, so you've got a pinch run for him now. What in the hell are we doing here, man? I get maybe trying to build some trade value for some other guys. Yeah, if you hear the dinging, that is Ann. She is still in. She actually was in San Francisco tonight for the game. And what the F did I just watch? Hold on a minute here. Oh my, that's quite gruesome. All right. Well, it's ugly for Jays fans in San Fran tonight. And I can imagine. Anyways, back to Spencer Horwitz not starting today. Getting the pinch hit, getting a double. Getting guys at second and third now with only 1 out. Oh, he's got to get a pinch runner for him. He's now out of the game because you need an outfielder. Lovely. Okay, so there goes that idea. And then Ernie Clement goes deep. It's a 3-run shot, his 5th home run of the season. He now has more home runs than Bo freaking Bichette does, so there's that. Bottom of the 8th inning, Tyler Fitzgerald, it's a solo shot off of Yusei Kikuchi. He gets yanked out of the game. Nate Pearson does a pretty damn good job of just able to hang on there for dear life. And then in the 9th inning, with Chad Green pitching the last 2 days, albeit there was an off day yesterday, so I thought maybe he's available today. Evidently not. Trevor Richards starts the inning, and he gets a ground ball out to start the inning. You're like, okay, we got 1 out. And then Patrick Bailey hits a single, but it's okay. We got 1 out. We're okay. We're good. Mike Yastrzemski gets a fly out to center field, and we're like, all right. We got 2 out and a guy out first. Not a big deal. Tyler Fitzgerald walks in a full count. And I think he was up 0-2 in the count or up 1-2 or something like that. Can't get him out, ends up walking him. Then he's up to 0-2 in the number 9 hitter, Brett Wisely. And I swear to God, the horseshoe was rammed so far up the ass of these San Francisco Giants in this bottom of the 9th inning, because Brett Wisely was fooled like crazy on this changeup, and he flails his bat at it. It's a little dribbler up the middle. The problem is, it's right in the gap. Leo Jimenez tries to dive and keep the ball in the infield because, again, there was only guys at first and second, so it would have at least had the bases loaded. Nobody would have scored to tie the game. Would have been fine, right? Wrong. He can't keep it in the infield. He deflects it, and it goes into the outfield. 1 run scores. We are tied. Now there's guys that was at first and third. I think it was first and third at this point. Then Brett Wisely steals second base. Now it's second and third. It was a meaningless run, so fine. And then Trevor Richards tries a change up on Tyler Fitzgerald just to try and keep the game tied and put it into extra innings. And it hits the corner of the plate. And Jansen was set up to block the ball. But it hit. If you watch the replay, the changeup goes down, hits the corner of the plate, and kicks. And it goes off the shoulder of Jansen. And who's it? Tyler Fitzgerald scores. And you lose on a freaking wild pitch. What the hell? We had a game locked up. I mean, albeit, there's your pixie dust gone. You used it all in that final game against Seattle. You didn't have anything left, and it came back to bite you today. Regardless, you had 3 hits. right? Spencer Horwitz came off the bench and got a hit. Shocker. I mean, great. Not starting against a lefty. Are we still doing this, John? Are we still doing this management? I don't know what's going on here. David Schneider had a single. That was in the first freaking inning. And then Ernie Clement hit the home run. That's it for offense. Nothing else. 3 hits for the Jays, 8 strikeouts. They walked 5 times, but they couldn't capitalize on really any of them. And that's it. I think Jansen scored one of the runs, and that was on a walk, but it wasn't great. The only positive I take from today's game is, other than, I don't know, Spencer Horwitz get another hit, I guess an extra base hit. Kikuchi, trade value through the roof. 7 1/3, 6 hits, 2 runs. Both were 13 strikeouts, didn't walk anybody. That's pretty crazy stuff. That's insane. Tanner Pearson, wow, it's not hockey season yet. Nate Pearson went 2/3 of an inning, allowed a hit, a walk, and struck out one guy. And Trevor Richards goes 2/3 of an inning, blows the save, gives up 2 hits, 2 runs, both were earned, walks a guy, and that's curtains. Tomorrow they play again, and guess what time? 9:45 again, baby. Chris Bassitt, Logan Webb. 9:45 at, was it Oracle Park now? I think it's called that. Anyways, you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and not the game because it stunk, hit that like button. I do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button if you have not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys. My stupid ass will be here tomorrow night. Game 2 of this 3-game set in San Fran against the Giants. Like I said, Chris Bassitt, Logan Webb's a pitching matchup at 9:45 p.m. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not the game today. Talk to you guys then.